343, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. When Halo Infinite dropped, I was really happy. The multiplayer came early, the campaign was awesome, the gameplay was fun and exciting, but it's been 3 months with not so much as a fucking roadmap, and that shit hurts. The updates and additions to the game have been minuscule at best. Shop updates and lame-ass weekly events don't make Halo Infinite a live service game. If Infinite was truly supposed to kick off the next 10 years of the franchise, they're doing a pretty poor-ass job with it. So what the hell have they been doing? Let's go ahead and find out. I love Halo, okay? I grew up playing Combat Evolved and Halo 2, and continuing with 3 and Reach into my early teen years. As much as I was excited for 343 to come in with Halo 4 and 5, myself and many other fans were left feeling just a little bit disappointed. But after a grueling 6-year wait after the bullshit that was Halo 5, we finally got a good 343 Halo game. It was truly a return to form for the franchise. When Halo Infinite was unveiled with that classic art style, I was bursting like a fucking virgin on prom. When Infinite finally came out, it definitely was a strange release though. The multiplayer was free to play, which is a first for the series, and it also surprise dropped a month before the scheduled release date with the campaign. And that surprise launch was actually what got me off my lazy ass and inspired me to finally take YouTube seriously after all these years. It was said before the game actually came out that they wanted to take a more live service approach to the game, and that Infinite would be the kickoff of the next 10 years of Halo. But I guess they didn't get the memo because live service games actually make frequent and meaningful updates to the game, which really haven't happened so far with Infinite. Shop updates, minor bug fixes, and grindy weekly challenges don't make for a great live service experience. Get fucked! One of the biggest complaints floating around the Halo community right now is the lack of any real announcements with substance, as well as no roadmap. Hell, even the bastard stepchild Halo 5 had a roadmap. We will get these small updates with 1 or 2 week long events in the game, which give a free battle pass to players centering around a specific mode, but these things get pretty old pretty quick. The only thing they add are just some cosmetic stuff, and it's rarely anything cool. Also, while I'm on the topic of bitching about these events, as I've been capturing footage playing Tactical Slayer for the most recent 2-week event, I have been beyond fucking frustrated with the fact that they took out the regular Tactical Slayer playlist and you have to play a special version of it with random weapons each game. I think that it's great to have playlist variations. It's a staple of the series. Think shoddy snipers, but don't remove the regular standard playlist. If I get one more match of Mangler SWAT, I'm going to fucking kill myself. They had extended their first season of content twice as long as what most people had anticipated, clocking in at around 6 months. That's way too long to wait for a substantial update for us internet degenerates who have the attention span of 2 quarters. I'm 100% sure that the reason behind this was because when the game launched, they said that they were delaying co-op and Forge until the first season was over, which yeah, granted, that sucks, but I would take that over having the game get delayed again. But to wait 6 fucking months for anything exciting in the game is frustrating for fans. Custom games still to this day barely function, and Big Team Battle was down for like a month. Think about that. One of the most popular modes in all of the game that people love just broken for a month straight.
What a disappointment you are.
Don't get me started on the theater mode, another staple of the franchise, which spawned some of the most creative internet content of all time. Now, granted, it's still in the game, but my god is it broken. I would love to go back and watch some of my better matches I've played, but I just can't seem to begin and comprehend how broken this shit is. All of this is highly disappointing to the fans. With nothing new to keep players checking in every day, they're gonna start flocking to other games. For instance, look at the hype around Elden Ring. All of the Halo-related content creators that I follow haven't really been posting much about Infinite because they're more engaged with Elden Ring. Now, does that make Halo any worse by chance? I don't think so. But there really isn't enough being put out for the game, so everyone is jumping on the next biggest release. I think the biggest frustration for me has been the waiting game we've been playing. Knowing that we have to wait until May at the very least for any major updates with the launch of Season 2 is just depressing. Having to wait 6 months from launch for anything substantial to be added to a free-to-play live service game is absolutely abysmal. No new maps, weapons, Forge, co-op, battle pass, progression system, nothing? Gee, I wonder why the player base is shrinking. Like I said before, I'm just really disappointed. As a lifetime Halo fan, to see something so hyped just fade out like this really sucks. I was rooting for Infinite. I really wanted to watch the game succeed. I mean, there is always still hope. Look what DICE did to Battlefront 2 post-launch. They completely revived that abortion of a game, and then EA had to step in and castrate them and force them to work on one of the most atrocious games of the modern era. I would love to see what happened to Battlefront 2 happen to Halo Infinite. Well, besides them cutting off the support for the game. But I mean, what do you think? Is Halo Infinite just fucked? Let me know your thoughts in a comment down below. Feel free to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new around here. I post weekly content. I think that'll do it for me this week. I will see you all later.